we're back. Condors. We're live now. We're live on TV. Bakersfield.com, My45. Glad to have you with us. Condors Unleashed. We do this each and every Tuesday while the team's in town. We do it Tuesdays from 2 to 3 p.m. on Bakersfield.com. We're on demand on Condors TV. We're eating pizza from Mountain Mike's. Thanks to Mike Griffith and his crew for providing the pizza. And we're also on Saturdays on My45, 11:30 to noon. So that's when you can really take your lunch and spend it with us.
Spend it with us.
It's the abbreviated version on My45. So if you're looking for the whole show, we had Jerry Fleming on earlier. You're not going to see that. We had Holtby's headlines. Head to condors.tv. It's our YouTube page. You can see the whole show on condors.tv or watch it live on Tuesdays from 2 to 3 on bakersfield.com. It's a lot of fun. We do it each and every Tuesday, and we're happy to be partnered up with My45 this year, get ourselves on the big screen, if you will. And I'm Ryan Holt, for those that don't know, and he's Kevin Bartle. This is our oil drop superhero mascot.
It's my new pal right here.
I mean, yeah, oil drop. Hold on, leave that up. That's great.
That's pretty good.
Oil drop.
Oil drop.
That's phenomenal.
There he is.
That's phenomenal.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got to get you on the weather someday. And get the weather. Yeah. All right.
Certainly bright enough. By the way, did you know that you can see you from, like, the other side of the arena?
Yeah. I mean, you
clear
glow.
on the other side.
You glow.
You glow. Yeah.
You know what? You glow too, Holty.
I glow.
You have a glow.
I have like a fluorescent glow. Though.
Yeah, you have an aura.
Can you back up out of the way now? Because we're going to tell you when we're in action this weekend.
Go backwards.
Yeah, go back.
There you go. There you go.
All Condors and the San Diego Gulls this Friday night. That's 7:05 puck drop. You can catch all the action. Now, there was some confusion this past weekend, and we apologize for that. I mean, it came fast and furious. Here's what you need to know. Fox Sports Radio 970 is where you can catch the Condors this weekend. Unless the Dodgers are in action on Friday and Saturday. If you're watching this on My45, you're thinking, hey, the Dodgers were already knocked out by the Mets. I know. It's going to happen. It's in the future. I know. But if they're not, if they're still in the playoffs Friday, Saturday, we'll switch over to Comedy 800. You got that? You can catch it all on the iHeartRadio app, though. That's how you can catch it no matter what. If you want to watch the game, AHL Live is your spot, ahllive.com. Saturday, same thing. So later tonight on My45, San Jose in town, taking on the Condors. Fox Sports 970, iHeartRadio app, AHL Live is where you can watch all Condors games, home and away. You can watch them all.
Barracuda.
The Barracuda will be in town. And speaking of that game, so later tonight on My45, we'll be giving away 30 of these video games.
FIFA.
We're going to give away 10 FIFA 16s.
Without the Romanian League on it.
10 Madden 16s. And 10 NHL 16s.
Now, only available on 2 different sets. Don't ask which ones we're giving it away. If you win and you got the other one, we'll get it for you.
Yeah, if you're walking around going, I won the NHL 16, but it's for PS4 and I have Xbox One. It's okay.
Just talk to us.
Just say something before you get mad. Say something to us. The oil drop will go. We'll figure it out. We'll get it.
We'll
get the new one.
We'll hook you up.
Can we queue up that video game thing again, by the way? The Condors are, for those on My45, are in NHL 16 this year. And pretty cool that the Condors are in the game. And if we're in the game, you can play as the Condors, and here you go.
It's nice. It's a nice outlet pass right there. Hey!
I mean, Doc Emmerich is calling Jujhar Khaira scoring a shorthanded goal. That's phenomenal. I mean, so if you're looking for a good time, if you want NHL 16, if you've been meaning to say, like Laurent Brossoit in our last segment, yeah, I think I'm probably going to go out and get that today. Hey, come to the Condors game. You might actually just win one just by showing up.
Yeah, we're giving away almost $2,000.
$2,000 worth of video games, including the ones I have in my hand right now, which, if one goes missing, we'll blame the oil drop.
Indeed. He looks like somebody who might steal a video game
Definitely
right out of your living room.
So, the oil drop mascot hasn't had a name Well, we'll talk more about that. But first off, I wanted to go through some features of the Oil Drop Mascot. The fluorescent orange oil drop head. I mean, look at the smile. Looks kind of mischievous. Up to no good.
A little bit.
The cape, which, by the way, after this, will be adorned with a name and a number. And, by the way, we're giving away superhero capes later this year.
Later this season.
See the tie-in? You can look just like the oil drop. You have a utility belt.
Well, any good superhero should have a utility belt, I think. Don't you? I mean,
alternate logo on there, just like the patch on the player's shoulders.
Yeah.
You get some Vans-looking shoes, because this is Bakersfield. We love our Vans.
And he's very muscular.
And, I mean, clearly is on the Jerry Fleming Laurent Brossoit plan.
Naturally.
I mean, it just comes natural. No PEDs here.
He was the first one to use the new gym downstairs.
Absolutely. And got the primary logo on the front. So we're happy to have the oil drop joining Colonel's Army, we should mention, in the Condors Army, led by Colonel Claude. We've got Baby Cal, Colonel Claude, and now the oil drop. It's exciting times in Bakersfield.
He will have a name
Before the end of the show. We promise you. Now, second piece of business we have to get to. We got to look at the standings. We're going to talk about this. We're going to make a mention of this. First of all, credit to Louis Amistoy. This was not easy. We got 7 teams now, and we got to get them with all their new logos and correct things. So that's
Bravo.
That's step number 1, Louis. So we pull it up full screen, and what are we looking for here? So we see Stockton. They're now called the Heat. We got the Texas Stars, Ontario Reign, San Diego Gulls, the Condors, San Antonio Rampage, and San Jose Barracuda. Okay. Pull it up full screen. We got it good. Beautiful. This season debut can't be going any better right now. Looking at the standings, you see that Stockton, Texas, Ontario, they all won their only game. So they have a 1,000 winning percentage. Bakersfield went 1-1, 500 winning percentage. San Antonio lost in overtime. They got 1 point out of 2 on the weekend, 500 winning percentage. What does this mean moving forward, Bartz? I'm going to put you on the spot.
Well, first of all, the standings go by point, and technically this isn't win percentage. Technically,
it's point percentage.
It's points percentage. So because there is an uneven number of games, right here, and here are all playing 68. Here and here are playing 74.
So, knowing that, the Condors are going to play 68 games. They can get a total of 136 points.
Right.
The point percentage is going to come into play because you're going to divide the amount of points the Condors game by 136. That's going to spit out a number, and that's the number they're going to have.
Right.
On the flip side, Texas and San Antonio, they're playing 8 more games. They're playing 76. Yeah. So their denominator is going to be higher.
Technically, a win doesn't mean as much to them as it does to us.
Exactly. So, wanted to get that out of the way. So,
and the casual math, as he said, divide by 136. You don't have to do that. Just look to calculate how many you have, what your win percentage is right now is the number of points you have by the number of points that you could have had.
Yes.
The Condors could have played 2, could have had 4. They have 2. That equals 500.
So,
there you go.
When you're looking at the standings this year and you say, hey, San Antonio has more points, why are they not ahead of the Condors? It's because it's point percentage this year. Points don't matter. I mean, points do matter, but it's point percentage at the end of the year that's going to matter. So there could be a situation this year where Texas and San Antonio have more points, but they're below the Condors or below a California team. Just want to point that out for our viewers. Okay, now we're going to pick some games.
Let's do it.
And in clear-cut fashion, we do this each and every week, by the way. You can catch all the picks on Condors.tv. We pick 3 games a week. Bartle is the 2-time reigning champion. We also always have a guest picker, which is the Oil Drop Mascot here this week. Okay, first up, San Jose is at Stockton. This game is on Thursday night at Stockton Arena. Bartle, I think, goes first.
Yeah, I went with the home team. I mean, they just put a whooping this weekend on Rockford, who went into San Jose and won, and then they popped on over to Stockton and got pounded.
I think I go next. I'm not quite positive, but as we all know, a theme of Condors Unleashed is anytime Stockton goes up, I pick against them. So I picked the San Jose Barracuda.
Right. Did he mention, by the way, that he was in last place last year?
And Oil Drop, do you have a pick for us here? Yeah, hit it. Oh.
He's going Stockton? Oh, no.
No, you're going San Jose.
That says San Jose.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry. You can't change your
Were
mind.
you out late last night? What's going on? Are you ready to do this? Okay. Moving on. Game number 2. So, again, we mark these down, and we keep track each and every week. There's a tally. We're going to find out who's good and who's not. San Antonio is at Grand Rapids this weekend. I believe this is Friday. Oil Drop is first, so we're going to go and just point to the board. Yeah, there you go. No. You're San Antonio again. Yeah.
It's all right.
You're not the smartest, Oil Drop, you know?
Listen, it's the home opener in Grand Rapids. They're a good team every year. I got to go with Grand Rapids.
I saw Grand Rapids. I haven't seen San Antonio. But I'm going to go Grand Rapids, too. I mean, let's be honest. It's just like Condors Town. You're going to pack the place, and then you're going to bust out fireworks. You have a great time, and you're going to win a hockey game. That's what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen.
So, 2 picks in the books. One more pick to get to. Ontario is at Manitoba. Manitoba is the province. Winnipeg is where they play. Same center as the Winnipeg Jets. And I'm first on this one, apparently. I'm going to go with the upset, at least the casual upset. And I'm going to take the Manitoba Moose at home against Ontario. Again, similar situation, you know. Open in the building, everyone excited. Ontario's got to go up there. That's a long trip.
I went with Ontario. They play the night before. That's going to be the emotional game. Then Ontario goes in and wins game 2.
All right. Do I even have to show you your pick, or are you just going to?
Yeah, you went with Ontario too. And you said he's not smart. Yeah. You could beat him after the game, after the show's over.
I just got punched by a mascot.
Yeah, you deserved it.
By an Oil Drop.
You deserved it. He's friendly. The kids love him. And here you are making fun of him.
You're still smiling.
He doesn't do angry well, all right?
He doesn't do angry.
All right, there is one more pick to get to.
There's one more, and we've been leading up to this. So we've had hundreds, and I say hundreds because there have been hundreds. Of entries. There were hundreds of votes. It was much talked about. And yes, it's because we couldn't get the poll off the website.
There were hundreds more because we couldn't take it off the website. There were still hundreds of votes.
We appreciate everybody. We appreciate all the entries, all the fun that was had. But now we need a name. It came a little later than we had thought. We wanted to get it going for opening. That didn't happen. So, we need a name for our Oil Drop superhero mascot to join Colonel Claude and Baby Cal. It's come down to 2. We've got Riggs and we've got Dale. Riggs because oil, rig, get it?
Figure it out.
Dale, oil, Dale, get it?
Figure it out.
But we need a name. There had to be one winner. So we're going to kind of just step back and we're going to let the Oil Drop reveal his new name. Hit it, Johnny.
Boom! Riggs it is. Yeah. Are you happy with this name? This is the one you want.
This is it.
All right.
I mean, you're forever stuck with this, just like we're forever stuck with you.
And the fans have spoken.
Riggs
was clearly the winner.
I think it was 65 or 70% of the vote. Thank you so much for everyone for voting, for all your submissions. We're going to pick a winner. We'll have that up on our Facebook, Twitter page for the sit on the bench during warm-ups. We'll tell you about that moving forward as well.
Riggs was actually a fairly popular pick. There were several people who submitted the name Riggs.
So we're going to go back, look at the timestamps.
We'll find out.
We're going to get everything straight. Can you do your superhero pose that you do for the kids on the... Yeah, there it is. That's the go-to move. I like that one.
That's a good one.
The kids love it. So, Riggs it is. And we're going to put 08 on the back still, I think, because I think that's funny.
Just for the heck of it.
Just for the heck of it. You need a number, right? What about 08? It's as good a number as any. So, we're now with Riggs. It's no longer the Oil Drop superhero mascot. It's Riggs.
All right, we got to get out of here.
No, we don't. Do we have to?
Yeah, we have to.
We have to?
Yeah, there's like 30 seconds left.
Condors hockey this weekend, Friday in San Diego, Saturday night at home against the San Jose Barracuda, 7 o'clock.
Great
Tickets
job,
available
Riggs.
at the box office or by calling 324-PUCK, 324-7825. We're giving away 30 EA Sports video games, NHL, FIFA, Madden. If you want the latest video game, we have it for you at the game on Saturday night. Condors in the Barracuda. All you have to do is show up, enter to win, and win video games. He's Kevin Bartle. That's Riggs. I'm Ryan Holt. This has been Condors Unleashed on Bakersfield.com and My45.